Everybody, I'm Eric N1JUR, and welcome to another 1052. This is day 5, and yeah, I'm going a little crazy. Got a lot of stuff going on tonight. Hopefully you get a chance to tune into our live stream over on Live Free and Ham. We're going to do a big, huge YL POTA party. Got some big heavy hitters in the YL community that are doing some phenomenal stuff in ham radio. Amongst you know, the simple-minded stuff of here, me doing 5-2 challenge here, but they are going to be on, and it's going to be a fun blast. So been preparing for that. So yeah, we're just going to get into it. So those you know, just tuning in the first time, this is 1052, where I do 10 minutes of calling out on 5-2 with the idea to make some noise, to bring more attention to 5-2 or 146.52 and Simplex, and I'm taking you along with me. So thank you guys for everybody for providing feedback and comments. It's been awesome, and it's been great. So keep those coming. I have definitely gotten a lot of great feedback that I'll share with you guys tomorrow and whatnot. So I'm gathering all that. So thank you guys. And with that, we're gonna start the timer here, and for the next 10 minutes, see what we get. All right, we are started. All right, let's fire it up. CQ, 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 CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio Mobile on 146.52, calling CQ and looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. I wish I printed out some of them.
N1JUR, W1PED.
W1PED, this is N1JUR. Name here is Eric, Echo Romeo, India Charlie. Good to, thank you again for picking me up. Appreciate you. Nice, strong signal there.
Thanks. Name here is Ted. I'm in Hudson, New Hampshire at my house. Got an antenna up on the roof.
Well, silly me. I should have realized that W1TED was the infamous Ted. For some reason, I thought PED came to mind, but I should have just put the voice and the contact together. But good to get your contact and get you in the log there, Ted, buddy. It's a nice, strong signal.
Thanks. Just so you know, whereabout are you right now, roving around?
I am currently off of Back River Road in Merrimack, so I'm heading probably west a little bit away from you. But yeah, for you and Hudson, you're coming in nice and strong here, almost full quieting.
Good. Yeah, you got a little bit of flutter, but easy to understand it. I'm pretty happy with that kind of range. But good to hear you're walking the walk too, not just talking the talk.
Well, I appreciate the confidence there. Yeah, there are, today especially was those days like, oh, I got to get out and do this. I want to stick to my promise. So yeah, I'm glad people are enjoying it, and I'm enjoying doing it once I finally get going. So you know, all in all, you know, it's good for 5.2 and good for ham radio.
Yep, it is. So anyway, I got to get back to work. You have a great weekend, and we'll talk soon. This is W1PED.
All right, Ted, sounds good, man. Always good to get you there. And thanks again for picking me up. And we'll sure be talking to you, I'm sure, over the weekend if you're around, because we'll continue this for the next 52 or so. So W1TED is N1JUR 73. All right, is there any other contacts out there? This is N1JUR calling out on 5.2. Ted is a subscriber of the channel. I love hanging out with him. He's also a member of my club, not my club, our club, Granite State Amateur Radio. And yeah, we have a great group of folks over there who love the hobby and are just always willing to help out and do some amazing things. So if you're looking for a club in the New England area, specifically in New Hampshire, they might be a place you want to check them out. So just look up Granite State Amateur Radio. Or, you know, I've got a couple of links, I'm sure, somewhere on my socials for them. So all good. So let's keep it going here. CQ, 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 CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio, calling on 146.52, looking to make contacts with anyone, anywhere. It's really fun. I'm enjoying, I think, part of this, obviously doing the calling part, is also watching the other videos of other folks putting their self out there and just sharing their experiences with they're calling out on 5.2 and the like. I can imagine it must be kind of tough. I was watching Chris, KD9YSW. He was struggling trying to make a contact with in his area, and hopefully if he just keeps at it, I'm sure eventually someone's going to finally have their radio on and be able to make a QSO with him. So that's all you can do is just put RF out in the air and hope for the best is really all I think our responsibility is at that point. CQ, 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 CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio, mobile, calling on 14652, looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. We're about 5 minutes in here, and one contact in the book. I think my average is going to probably be 1 to 2 contacts. Although I was watching Mike N2MAK's video, and he was putting out a short saying how he was literally pulling out of his garage and 5.2 was ablaze, and people were already chit-chatting, and he was able to make a couple more contacts. So I'm super excited. I'm hoping, hey, spread the word, get more people involved, and definitely, encourage others to just pick up their mic and start calling on 5.2. CQ, 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 CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio, mobile, calling on 14652, looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. Excuse me. So yeah, we're preparing, getting ready for a whole bunch of other things. I've got to head home now after we do this and fire up or finish off my ribs that I started. I was doing a pork butt, I think earlier I said on Brew and Activate this morning, but ended up switching gears and we ended up doing ribs. So we'll get those polished off and get a nice glaze on them, and then hey, we're off to live stream land. So all good there. CQ, 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 CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio on 14652, calling for anyone, anywhere.
N1JUR, W1STJ, do you copy?
W1STJ, N1JUR. How you doing, buddy? Got you loud and clear now.
I'm in Merrimack, heading on Turkey Hill, heading towards Amber. A little scratchy, but I heard you. I was on the phone, but I heard you got someone about 5 minutes ago, it sounds like.
Yeah, I was talking to Ted, W1TED. So he picked me up, and glad to get him in the log, and it was fun chatting with him before he had to dive back to work.
I got something about the work. Yeah, you're kind of in and out every other word. Might be blocked by the hill or something. But heading home right now, and looking forward to this weekend. I'm pretty deep.
Roger. I might be a little bit better now. I'm kind of weaving in and out of some of the hills here at Bedford, which definitely kills any signal here. So as I start to climb, I should be getting a little louder for you.
All right, copy that. Yeah, I'm heading towards you, so probably should be getting better.
Yeah, Roger. Off of Back River Road here, and there's a couple of places where I'll come up above the tree line, or up to the tree line, kind of in general. So all good there, and glad to get you going. You do any call-outs today outside of me?
Well, I got that one guy this morning in Andover. He was talking to someone else, but I couldn't hear him, so he was kind of relaying it.
Oh, very cool.
The other guy couldn't hear me, and I couldn't hear him. But it was pretty good. Nashua to Andover. I guess he's up on a hill. He's like his house is up on a hill, and he's using like 10 watts or something. So it was pretty good.
No, that's pretty sweet there. 10 watts on a hill, it can't be beat. Especially Andover's got some good spots, high spots for sure. I've been over there just in general, driving around for work and family and friends and stuff. And yeah, you can get into some good places where you get up pretty high. So yeah, pretty cool to hear. So the relay part, that's even better. So yeah, good on you, man. Yeah, keep it going.
Yeah, he was really, he says he always has the 5.2 in his scan frequencies, and he says that he loves when people get on it, and I told him what Mike was doing, and I think this thing could pick up, it might keep it going, and maybe get like a know, if that's like a little competition or something, or like a website or someplace that everyone I talk to on 5.2 is pretty excited about it.
Oh, Roger. I'll talk to Mike. I know he's updated his channel. I might, see if we can just come up with like a one-page somewhere. I mean, it doesn't have to be super complex, but it might just help explain some of it, and you can always point them to it or whatever. But yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, give me. I got about another minute left on this one, and then I'll be jumping over the repeater. So we'll catch you in a bit. W1SGJ, this is N1JUR. Thanks for contact, buddy. 7-3. All right, we are, I think, almost at this point, 47 or so seconds left here. There's a couple of spaces, actually a couple of big ham operators up there on the hill that I just went by. And if you were so keen to check out the background, you might have caught his mass antennas and beams and stuff like that. So it was a good high vantage point, which I think as I start to get deeper into this, I'm going to have a little bit more scheduled I'm going to find places where I can park and just call 5.2 and see how I do in terms of reaching more folks versus just kind of moving. But hey, experimenting, having fun, playing around, and making 5.2 basically alive again, so people are hearing us and making contact. So thanks everybody who is part of the channel or who has made contact with me, because without you guys it would be a very lonely place. But not to diminish anything, those that are still struggling to try to find folks, let me know. Let's come up with ways, see if we can come up with some ideas about how to get make at least your first contact and reignite that fire. So with that, thank you guys again. As always, check out the channel, I will see you in tomorrow for day 6. And with that, I'm Eric, N1JUR, POTA on.